Hi, I'm Ben, and welcome to my presentation. We will be investigating the significance of collaborating states during Nazi Germany's effort to carry out the final solution, known today as the Holocaust. This investigation will focus on three Allied states to Germany: Vichy France, Hungary, and Romania. German plans to exterminate the Jewish population were mostly unresisted by the Romanian army or government. Antonescu himself gave the order to deport a significant part of the Bessarabian and Bukovinan Jewry, but specifically told the authorities to be merciless and assured that no laws or responsibility would hold them to account. Thousands of Jews were killed by the Romanian army without any German assistance. The German army eventually contributed to the Jewish massacre in the Romanian sphere at Chernovitz, where together they killed 50,000 Jews. From mid-1941 to late 1942, Romania fully contributed to the final solution without any coercion. Enthusiastically, significant manpower and resources was given by the Romanians to the final solution, and their resistance to the Nazis greatly contributed to the effectiveness of the Holocaust in Romania, an area is occupied by the German and Romanian forces. Romania only ceased to contribute to the final solution once Antonescu recognized that Germany could lose the war. The situation in Hungary was quite different. Hungary was not completely aligned to the Nazi fascist ideology and was ruled by Miklos Horthy as a military dictatorship. The final solution was officially opposed by the Hungarian government until March 1944. Despite German pressure, Hungary would not hand over its native Jews. However, unfortunately, this did not apply to Hungary's migrant Jews, and 15,000 to 18,000 were deported and slaughtered by SS Hungarian and Ukrainian hirelings. Once occupied, it was believed Horthy was convinced coercively or otherwise to allow the deportation of native Hungarian Jews. Hungary then contributed manpower and aid to the deportation of its Jews and offered legitimacy to the claims that the deportation was for humanitarian reasons, as the Nazis could ill afford resistance to the deportations. Some historians believe Hungarians could have refused to cooperate with the deportation and saved thousands of Hungarian Jews' lives. SS officer Edmund Wiesemeyer, in a post-war interrogation, states, had the Hungarians consistently refused to meet the German demands concerning the solution of the Jewish question, this could not have taken place. There would have certainly been pressure, but as 1944 was already a year of crisis, we would have not had sufficient power to bring the roundup and deportation of 1 million people. In summary, Hungary spent much of the war opposed to the extermination of the Jews. Tragically, once coerced by the German occupying forces, Hungary gave their Jewish population up willingly and significantly contributed to the massacre using their manpower legitimacy to deport the Jews without resistance. France caved much earlier than Hungary to German pressure regarding the final solution. They also did it before the occupation by German troops. After the French surrender in 1940, Germany occupied the north of the country while allowing southern France to form its own puppet administration, known as Vichy France. Vichy France had a large anti-Semitic element and was sympathetic towards German policy on the Jews. By February 1940, France had 40,000 foreign Jews in concentration camps. However, their resistance crumbled quickly. It was agreed that Jews naturalized after 1919 or 1927 could be included in deportations. The French police were also essential in the deportations as Germans did not have sufficient police to do it themselves. By the end of the year, 42,500 Jews had been deported from France to Auschwitz. Historian Philippe Berin believes that if the Vichy government refused to have the French police assist the Germans in the deportation of foreign and naturalized Jews, many would have survived. Daniel Gordon states that the Vichy government was a facilitator, not an instigator. Therefore, lack of resistance in government, the French police, and the legitimate Hungarian authorities could have arguably been just as essential to German success in executing the final solution as the willing Romanians. As renowned Holocaust historian Raoul Hilberg hints in his bystander theory, The passivity of bystanders significantly increases the likelihood of genocide. The potential power and therefore responsibility of bystanders is great. Thank you for listening to my presentation.